AirAsia Group and AirAsia will begin charging airport taxes of 73 ringgit for flights departing KLIA2 to destinations beyond ASEAN starting midnight. The low-budget airline group buckled following a court ruling on July 18th that ordered both carriers to pay airport operator MAHB at least 40.6 million ringgit over unpaid passenger service charges. It has been charging its passengers just 50 ringgit, arguing that they shouldn't have to pay the same PSC as those departing from KLIA, which it deems more superior in terms of facilities and service quality. AirAsia is appealing the court decision, but in the meantime, AirAsia Malaysia CEO Ahmad says it will collect the additional 23 ringgit under strong protest. AAX Malaysia CEO Benyamin Ismail also voiced his opposition to the arbitrary hike and says the group will continue to oppose it until all its legal options are exhausted. MAHB will be implementing an open gate concept at the boarding lounges in KLIA and KLIA2 as part of enhanced screening and security measures starting December 2019 to ensure a more seamless journey for travellers. Called the Passenger Reconciliation System, the process enables real-time verification of passengers at all screening checkpoints. COO Datuk Muhammad Shukri Muhammad Saleh says this will enable the airport operator to tear down the glass walls to its boarding lounges and remove the departure gates so that passengers who arrive early can immediately be seated instead of milling outside as they wait for airline staff to open the gates. Meanwhile, baggage belonging to no-show passengers can be quickly identified and offloaded from the aircraft. MAHB says this will improve airline on-time performance. Datuk Seri Ahmad Husni Hanadzlah admits that he did not tell the complete truth about his resignation as second finance minister in 2016 because he wanted to cover for then Prime Minister Datuk Seri Najib Razak. Ahmad Husni was testifying before the KL High Court as a prosecution witness in Najib's SRC international trial. Back then, he said his resignation had nothing to do with 1MDB or SRC. Today, however, Ahmad Husni told the court that he wanted to hide the true story in light of his respect towards the Prime Minister. He said he was, in fact, concerned about 1MDB as its predicament could affect the economy. He decided it was time to quit after Najib said he would be transferred to another ministry before 1MDB's rationalisation was completed. On why he also resigned from his post in UMNO and BN, Ahmad Husni explained he had gotten to know Najib's character after working with the then PM and he knew that there was no point for him to continue. Sunway REIT saw an 11% jump in fourth quarter net property income, boosted by new income contribution from the newly acquired Sunway University and College campus and moderate growth in the retail segment. Net property income stood at 111.2 million ringgit, while revenue grew by 7% to 145.6 million ringgit. The group declared a distribution per unit of 2.28 cent. For the full year, net property income grew 5% to 439.7 million ringgit. Top line stood at 580.3 million ringgit, up 3.5% year-on-year. Sunway REIT Management CEO Datuk Jeffrey Ng says the results had exceeded expectations. While the outlook remains challenging, he believes the REIT's distribution per unit will stay resilient in financial year 2020. Candy manufacturer Kisan is accusing Bank of China Malaysia of breach of conduct. The lender is taking legal action against Kisan and its subsidiary Kisan Food Industries for defaulting on loan repayment totaling 14.6 million ringgit. In a Bursa Malaysia filing today, Kisan said it had earlier this week received a writ of summons together with the statement of claim dated August 1st from the bank. However, Kisan believes Bank of China should not have proceeded with legal action. This is because the writ of summons was filed prior to a meeting held with the lender on August 2nd, and the bankers kept silent on the filing of the writ throughout the meeting and, in fact, misled the firms. The company will file a memorandum of appearance on August 13th, and case management has been fixed on August 15th for further directions from the court.